The Berlin Wall stands as one of the most potent symbols of the Cold War, representing the division between East and West, communism and democracy, and a city torn apart by ideological conflict. Its history, from construction to destruction, is a compelling narrative of human resilience, political power, and the quest for freedom. In this video, we'll explore the history of the Berlin Wall, examining its origins, its impact on Berlin and the world, and its eventual fall. Post-war Berlin, the seeds of division. After World War II, Germany was divided into four occupation zones controlled by the United States, the Soviet Union, Britain, and France. The capital city, Berlin, located deep within the Soviet-controlled zone, was similarly divided among the four powers. Tensions between the Soviet Union and the Western Allies soon began to grow, particularly as the Cold War set in. In 1948, the Soviets attempted to take full control of Berlin by blockading the city's western sectors. This led to the Berlin Airlift, a massive operation by the Western Allies to supply West Berlin with food and other necessities. The blockade failed, but it cemented the division between East and West Berlin. The construction of the Berlin Wall. Throughout the 1950s, East Germany, under Soviet influence, faced severe economic difficulties and widespread dissatisfaction. Many East Germans fled to West Germany via Berlin, where the border between East and West was still relatively porous. By 1961, an estimated 2.5 million East Germans had escaped, creating a significant brain drain that threatened the stability of East Germany. In response, on the night of August 12 to 13, 1961, the East German government, with Soviet backing, began the construction of the Berlin Wall. Initially, it was a simple barbed wire fence, but it quickly evolved into a formidable concrete barrier that encircled West Berlin, cutting it off from the surrounding East Germany and East Berlin. The wall stretched for 96 miles, with armed guards, watchtowers, and a death strip filled with traps and obstacles to prevent escapes. Life behind the wall. The Berlin Wall not only divided a city, but it also split families, friends, and communities. East Berliners were suddenly cut off from the West, with no warning and no chance to say goodbye to loved ones. Over the years, the wall became a symbol of oppression, with the East German regime using it to prevent its citizens from fleeing to the West. Despite the dangers, many East Berliners attempted daring escapes. Some tunneled under the wall, others flew over it in hot air balloons, and a few even rammed vehicles through it. However, more than 100 people were killed while trying to cross the wall, shot by East German border guards under strict orders to prevent any escapes. The fall of the Berlin Wall. By the 1980s, the Eastern Bloc was beginning to crumble under economic pressures and growing public discontent. In the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev introduced reforms like glasnost, openness, and perestroika, restructuring, which encouraged more freedom of expression and economic liberalization. In East Germany, mass protests demanding freedom and reform gained momentum throughout 1989. Finally, on November 9, 1989, after a series of political blunders and growing pressure from the population, the East German government announced that citizens could freely cross the border. That evening, thousands of East and West Berliners flocked to the wall and, in an outpouring of joy, began to tear it down. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the beginning of the end for East Germany and the broader Eastern Bloc. It was a pivotal moment in history, symbolizing the triumph of freedom over oppression and the beginning of a new era in European and global politics. The legacy of the Berlin Wall. Today, the Berlin Wall is a powerful reminder of the Cold War and the human desire for freedom and unity. Only a few sections of the wall remain, preserved as historical sites and memorials. The reunification of Germany in 1990, just months after the wall's fall, was a significant step in healing the divisions of the past. The Berlin Wall's history is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the power of peaceful protest, and the enduring desire for liberty. Its story continues to inspire generations and serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers of division and the importance of unity. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful stories.